guys, this is Lola and welcome to Crafting with Lola and Oscar. You know what? I have never done this and I thought, well, why not? Why not? Look how messy my desk is. And I know you're saying, what in the sand blazes is Lola doing? What is she? Come on, seriously? I can only imagine what y'all gonna say in the comments. But I thought, you know what? Every time you see, because I'm a real honest person, and I know you like, every time you turn on somebody's videos and stuff and the desk is perfect, I'm like, how is everything so perfectly clean? They don't make a mess. Everything's just perfect. Honey, let me tell you, that stuff is just like this before they start filming. And I always try and clean up everything and have everything in order and blah, 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 blah. I said, you know what? We ain't even doing that today. Plus, I'm doing something a little different than what I normally do. And this is one of the things that I'm doing. So, and I'm going to show you what I'm working on right now. I know it looks like a mess. It is a mess. But you're going to be glad. You'll be glad. Just keep watching. Don't turn it off, y'all. Watch. So, how about every time I turn on YouTube, I see all these different people making what's called a junk journal. And it's this one girl that I think that's all she does. Her name is Rosa. I want to say Rosa Kelly. And she makes some of the most beautiful junk journals. But hers aren't really, you know what? I don't want to say junk. Well, yeah, they're still journals. No, folios. Folios. She does folios. I'm sorry, not junk journals. And hers are so elaborate and so many different moving parts, and she uses them so that if you want to put pictures in them. So I took, and I've been working on this for a minute and a half, y'all. I said I started trying to make one that she had a ways back, and something went wrong. I don't know what. Where's that thing at? Y'all, something went really wrong. Oh, I wish I had it. And after a while, and the measurements just got to be so complicated, and I shouldn't say complicated. It just got to be too much or something. What I do with the sand blazer? What I do with that thing? Oh, dang. See, this is all off script, so that's why I see, if I was organized, I would have had it right here. I would have handed it, and y'all would have been able to see. You know how everybody be trying to be as professional as possible, but yeah, I just wasn't feeling it today. Anyway, I'll find it maybe later and I'll show it to you. So the first one I tried to do, I was like, oh, child, that ain't working. And so then I saw another one. I said, well, you know what? Because for the longest time, I've been wanting to, and I've been putting it in my mind, trying to put it together, I journal. You know what you do? Journal, you write, right? And then you put little snippets in your thing. It's not a junk journal. Mine is more journaling, and then I'll add little, if there's a picture or something or a ticket stub, kind of like that. And so I've been doing that forever, but I've been wanting to do a journal, to create my own journal. Because why should I pay somebody $40, $50 for their journals when I have the ability and the creativity to come up with one for myself? So with that being said, I've been working on that. And then I said, well, you know what? I want to try and make another one of these folios. I really want to try and get it and really go through the whole thing, because this is a long video. This one by Rosa, I was going to say Rosa Parks. Not Rosa Parks, Rosa Kelly. Oh, Lord. I ain't editing none of this out either, because no, this is a raw video, y'all. Her name is Rosa Kelly. And so I said, well, you know what? I really want to try and do this one. So it was like so many pieces of paper that you had to keep cutting in all these measurements. And I was like, good night, said the king to the queen. But I finally got it made. And what I ended up doing was, I watched the video and I said, well, let me write everything down. And look at this. This is just all these. This is all this. And there's still more. And I think it ended right here. And it was just so I put like the piece you need, the size, where to score. And like what I would do is put like a little score, one of them things, asterisk by what side of the paper to score on. And then I would put the location, where does this go? Because there's so many moving parts to this folio. So I finally got it done. And I said, what I want to do is I want to make a folio that I can do the folio, but turn it into a journal instead of like putting pictures and stuff into it. So I haven't finished decorating it, and that's still, it took me a couple days just to get all this done, the base of it done. And then now I'm in the process of actually decorating it, and I wanted it to be, I wanted to use some of Anna Griffin's paper and her dyes. Lord, what did I do with the dyes? I ain't trying to lose this stuff. See, this is what happens when you have stuff all over your desk. So I wanted to use a lot of her, Anna Griffin. I wanted it to be Anna Griffin themed with the dyes and the papers, because I don't do a lot of Anna Griffin on my channel, and I wanted to, you know, do that. So I'm using the fan dyes. And I've cut those out. Now I want to show you where I've gotten so far, but I don't want to lose these dies, so let me not mess up. I want to show you where I've gotten so far on these dies, on the folio, and what I'm thinking about doing. And so you can just have an update on what I've got going on with this particular project this week. So I cut this out, and the paper, this is Anna Griffin paper, but I can't remember. You know what? This paper is the paper from, I believe, if I'm correct. Remember she had the dye, the teacup dye, Anna Griffin? And I have a video on the channel. I believe I put it on there. I think I do, with Anna Griffin teacup. And this is the paper from that. You know, I love her paper because she does double-sided like Crafts and Pan. But the thing about Anna, all her stuff is all fly. Honey, if you ain't into flowers, Anna ain't the girl for you. I'm just going to be real. Every now and then she come up with something different. But for the most part, it's all about flowers, 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 flowers. So in this aspect, it's about flowers. So, but she has great dyes. Anna does have really... her dyes are very, to me, they're kind of expensive though. I ain't gonna lie, honey. You know, I'm put it out there, you know, you gotta have a little extra job, you know, if you want to buy some of her dyes. So her stuff ain't cheap. But it's kind of like the same thing, you know, with the flowers and stuff. But I wanted to do this in an Anna Griffin pattern, Anna Griffin paper, dyes, and using the measurements from, Rosa Kelly. And she, again, you know, you can go out and Google her. She makes some beautiful folios, and but they're detailed. I mean, it's like, whew, man. And I don't know if she got a cheat sheet somewhere, but she said, and you'll need to cut this and measure here, and then she just go to the next one. You'd be like, dang, she gotta have the piece of paper. There's no way she got that in her mind, but she might, because she makes, that's what she does. I think on her channel, I think that's the only thing that she makes, because frankly, I haven't ever seen her make anything other than journals. You know, folios, not journals. The little folios. I'm working as we're talking. So just hang in there, keep watching. But I need to do this anyway, so that way you can kind of see what I'm trying to decide. And because at first I was going to use Anna Griffin's teacups and use the teacups, but then just when I went in my room where I'll keep all my dyes and stuff, I said, you know what? Oh, I think it'd be much prettier using the fans. And I've never used all these fans at one time. So I'm not too sure how I'm going to have, now I haven't cut this one out yet. And I'll probably cut it out later. But I just wanted to cut out the smaller ones. And I cut out some of the frames. So let me put this like this. And then I'm going to show you what what it looks like in detail. And then she had like remember the little flowers like that? And I had these little ones like that as well. And Lola, don't throw the dye in the trash, girl. And let me tell you something. Speaking of losing dyes, and I've talked to y'all about this before. Let me see if I can put these back. Because it's a cup. It's a good little number. Now I like it because see this one you can put like a little it'd be solid, and then you can put this one over top, which I think I am gonna do, but I'm not gonna do right now because I don't want to get up from the video because I don't want to have to stop it. I'll clean that one out later. Okay, do I have them all? How come they all fit on here before? What the dickens? How did this work? Jesus, take the wheel. Let me see. Okay, wait. I thought they all fit on here. Anyway, I'm gonna make them work. Okay, so let me put this to the side so I don't, you know, lose them. And all right, so this is the actual folio. Now I've done a couple of things to this, and I'm still decorating it because I don't really kind of know how I wanted to do it. And then once I get it decorated the way I want, look at all this mess, y'all. You're like, I can't even believe it. How unprofessional. Oh my God. I can just get everything y'all saying. Y'all just talking out loud. I hear you talking about me, child. Okay, your little flowers. Now, she even have these little ones like this, which is really cute. These are cute. So I cut this one out. And I have it, I don't know if I cut that one out or not, but I'm going to put it to the side for right now. But the main thing is I just want to make it all Anna Griffin paper, like I said, and dies. So let me kind of clean up my desk a little bit so you can see. Child, I've been here working like I've been on salary, honey. All right, let me see. And I've been doing this for a couple of days. I mean, just, you know, I don't work, so, but still, just getting all the measurements and everything. And sometimes, I don't know about you, but I'm going to tell you, you know how when you're trying to follow somebody else's example, and I say, let me see if I can make that. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Oh, let me get all the measurements. And you get all the measurements and everything. And then you think, okay, I think I got this. I think I got it. You know, now I'm trying to clean up like I'm trying to be professional looking now. When I wasn't before. It's like, what is going on with Lola's desk? But, and you can get all the measurements down. You can cut exactly what they tell you scored, exactly how you score, and then crack beat all crooked. I'm like, what is it me, or do I need another scoreboard? What is the problem? I don't even know. But anyway, let me see, is my camera? I should. I'm laughing because I never function this way. When I do a video, y'all know I do. Like, I ain't even going to edit this. I'll put it out there just like you got it, just like you see it. So here is the portfolio. This is the folio. I don't want to say portfolio. It's a folio. And so basically, what I did was, because I used some of the thicker, harder paper, and because I wanted it to be a little bit more sturdier. And this has magnets and stuff in it. So what I did was, instead of just, and I'm going to open it up so at least so you can see how it works. Let me put it like this. All right. And I don't have it all permanently put down yet. So it opens up like this. And so there's magnets here. There's magnets down here, as you can see. Okay. And then opens up here. So see, all these pages I still got to do something with. I got to do something with all this. And then it opens up again. And I'm going to sit this up. So what I did was, let me go back. I put a piece of chipboard in between for the back. So for the back, the top, I should say, it's almost like a cover that goes over it. So this is chipboard, as you can see, and chipboard in the back. See? And a red piece of ribbon. So it gives it a little bit more sturdier. Because even though you have the paper on there, it's still a little flimsy. So it opens up like this. Okay, and the white parts, this is where I got it decorated at. It has little magnets there, and then you open it up again, and here's another little area, which I'm thinking, and I'll go back and I'm going to tell you where I think I'm going to put stuff at. Not too sure, but you close it up. I thought this would be a cute little frame here. Or now that I cut out my fans, I might put my fans in, but I want to just show you what it looks like for right now. Let me show you. So you close that back up. This will close with the little magnets. See, it'll stay closed. And then you have a little section here that's really cute. And it's like so many cuts. Oh my God. I was like, girl, I'm running out of paper. So eventually what happens is I'll put I'm gonna put the right color paper here. Magnets will go here. And again, I just wanted to challenge myself to see if I could do this. So magnets will go here. The magnets will go on the back of here, I think. And then this will keep this section closed. And it actually is cute. You can see how it turns around like that? So you would need magnets and a little brad. So you open it up, and then here's another section. This section folds out. So I got a lot more cutting of paper to do. Close that up. And again, because it'll be magnet, that'll keep that closed. Then you, oh, wait a minute, don't you? Yeah, there we go. Then you open now. See, let me pause. This part right here, this was a piece of 9 1/4 by 5 3/4. Remember how I was saying how you have all these pieces of paper and it's like, you know, where goes what? Something went wrong with this one right here. I don't know where this was supposed to go, but I decided to put it on the bottom. I never saw what she did with it, and I have to go all the way back to the beginning of the daggone video, which we ain't going to be doing that, because this worked out just fine, because it almost puts like a little, see, it's got like a little half an inch depth, and it kind of holds all these, so it kind of works out, but I don't really think that's the way it's supposed to be. Yes, I watched the video, but clearly I missed something. So anyway, so you got that one little section, then here's another one that's slightly smaller, so, and then, so all these, they're just like a little waterfall. Oh, you know what? I'm going in the wrong direction. I'm sorry. But yeah. Okay, so the larger one. Yeah, the larger one. Then a 7 1/2. goes there. Okay, then a small one here. So again, I have, and all these, I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do with it, because I want it to be like an actual journal, and I'll show you what I mean. And there's another little section here. A lot of paper to still cut. And then there's a little pocket, in the back right here. There's a little pocket here. And I just had already kind of pre-cut that to go like that. So I just have a little piece of temporary tape, and then you can always stick something down in here as well. So all this white part, like I said before, is stuff that I've got to go back and do something with. And then I have this side over here. Oscar, please don't get the barking. What you doing? You want to say hi to everybody? So what I'm thinking about doing, and then what happens is that you would close this up like this. And then this goes here. And then I put a little ribbon on it, which I thought was very pretty. And I can, wait, eyes, I'm on, talking to people. I'm about to say I'm on the phone. So I could put that like there, put something inside, put a little ribbon, put the little ribbon around, which I think is so, so pretty. So here are some of my options. I have this die, and I know I have some bigger, more bigger dies, frame dies. I have this Anna Griffin. I haven't cut this one out yet. So I have that one there. Then we talked about the fans, right? So I'm gonna show you the fans, and I believe I think there's another little set of flowers. There's some more. I think there may be one more. Oh, it's a real big one. I didn't want that. Well, yeah, it's a real big one. So these are the little flower ones that I'm gonna cut and work out with. And this is that die right here. Right here. So we have that. And then we have the fans, which I'm trying to decide. So once I open this up and get it covered, and I don't have, it's hard to open because I don't have it, like I said, I don't have it down permanently. I'm going to slip that like that. So I have a piece of paper here. So here are all my little fans. I got one right there. And you know, I can cut, but they're different. See how they're different? I don't know if you can tell if they're different. Let me do it like this. Can you see that they're different? I don't know. I'm talking to somebody. And then there's this one right here, this little one right here, the little pot of flowers. And I still, again, have more cutting to do. So, what I'm thinking about doing it, like, for example, I could put the little pot of flowers maybe on this right here. I got a little work to do. Now, let's talk about how am I going to make this, instead of putting pictures and stuff in there, which, you know, my thing is, do people even print, Oscar? Do people even print, you're a mess. Do people even print pictures anymore? I don't know. But, honey, whatever you need, let me tell you something. You sure enough can find it at the daggone dollar store. So, I thought, okay, how can I turn this into a journal? So, the first thing I thought about was this section here. Wouldn't put anything in this section right here, but as you open it, I thought what would be really good is just one of those little notepads. The little notepad can go here because, again, it fits perfectly. It's not too bulky, and the magnet still will close. Now, again, I have it down temporary. The magnets will still keep it closed. So if you try to put two, it doesn't work. So you can put a little notepad here. Okay. You can also put some of these little things here, but I don't know. I got these from when I was in Florida at a dollar store, and I love this. They were Christian, so you know I'm loving that. So you have this little thing right here, which is cool because see how it has a little thing where you can slide it down and replace it. So you could always put a little, just a little sliver of cardstock right across here. You want it to be heavy, and then you just slide it in. It's replaceable. But if you try and put this one in here, and this one in this section, I think it's going to be, let's see. Yeah, it's a little too bulky. So you got to either go with one or the other. So you still can put something here, maybe like a piece of paper, 1 or 2 pieces of paper, put a to-do list or something. Something can go here, but it can't be bulky. That's my point. And even if I were to, let's see, put this here, which is pretty with that gold paper, but I think, oh yeah, that's perfect. So that's just enough. It still isn't too high or too thick that the magnet doesn't catch and keep it closed. So you have that option over here. And if that's the case, then you could always take, and again, this is 5 by 7, so you would have to use, let's see, I think, one of these, I think this is two. Oh, this is just barely making it. But I mean, you know, if you have to, you can always cut it. But see, the main thing is you don't want it to be too bulky. You can put a notepad in here. Let me find some other. Now, I found this at the dollar store too. I thought it was so cute. Now, you know, I have this whole drawer of just dollar store finds. And you know, you can, there's a lady, purple. No, what is the name of her? Posh Lady. She makes a lot of cool stuff too. And she does a lot of, Dollar Tree finds, and she makes stuff out of Dollar Tree. So I thought this was really cute. I got this from the Dollar Tree. I don't know what the Sam Blazers have in here. But these little books come out. They do. See how they come out? These little books come out, which are really cute. And they can go into one of these little slots. You know, like one of the little smaller ones, because they're thin enough. You can put a calendar in here. Somewhere a calendar in here. There's all kinds of little stuff that you can put in here. Maybe like a small little year calendar could go right here as well. All types of stuff. So I saw this. I thought this was really cute. These are really cute. Like I showed you a few minutes ago, it was one of those, the notepads. This one is a little too thick, but you can still take out some of the paper. And this has like a little daily, it's a Monday through Friday, you know, kind of thing, weekend. And then this could be good for like a little to-do list. You can put this on one of, matter of fact, I think this one, not this one, not this one. Let me see. Okay, it could go like back in here, which is perfect. Yeah, that's fine. Now, this is too thick, so I'd have to take some of the pages out, clearly. But it's Monday through Friday, then it just says the weekend. So that could go there. Now, quite unfortunately, it won't match my paper, but, you know, I got this a long time ago. Then you have this cute little pouch, which I think is so, so cute. And this little pouch could also go somewhere where you could put in, depends on what you're using this for, but it's a little pouch. This could go in here as well. It could actually even go, you know, if you didn't want that there, you could put maybe something like that. Put that in there, boom, boom, boom. You have that. But the problem with that is that it's already a little bulky, and then you want to put stuff in, so, okay, that ain't gonna go, y'all. That ain't gonna go. But I think you get the general idea. And here's another little book I found, which is cute, dollar store. It's just lined paper. Again, you don't want too much bulk. And the problem, no, don't want to say problem. It's not a problem because I use the chipboard to make it firm. So once you do start putting everything in here, because at first it's kind of flimsy, but once you start getting your stuff in here, and I will definitely do a screenshot and go back over here, go back over this, and then show you how I ended up finishing this. I just wanted to get this video up for this week. So you can see, once you really do start getting stuff in here, it will fill itself out. It'll fill out nicely. And I'm going to show you. Let's say we'll put this in here. We got that one in there. We're going to close this up. So see, now it's kind of sitting right. All right. You got got your magnets, sits on your mat, and then you fold this over, and then it becomes nice and square. Nice and firm, nice and square. And then we can put our little, whatever you're going to put on the front. You know, I really, I don't know if I'm going to put fans on the front. I'm not too sure. You always put some little fans here, front like that. This would make a nice gift. Now, the thing is, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. This been time consuming. Very time consuming. So if you do something like this for a gift, I'm just going to be real. You better make sure you give it to somebody that you know going to appreciate it. Other than that, it'll be sitting up in the closet. I'm just saying, you know how people say, oh, that's so nice. And next thing you know, you ain't, honey, they ain't. We know how that go. People don't appreciate it. And so that's like that. So I hope you like the idea, the concept. I still got a lot more work to do. It has a nice little weight to it. It'll make a lovely gift. I highly recommend that. She doesn't use chipboard. She just uses all 210 paper or 310 paper. I can't remember what it is. But I came up with the idea of using chipboard to give it a more firmer, make it a little bit more weightier. I didn't tie this thing. I can't. Y'all, look at me. I ain't even tied tight. To give it, you know, a little bit. Okay, ain't this a mess? How did I do that? Were y'all watching? You're like, Lola, what is wrong? I'm telling you. Jesus, take the wheel. How did I do this? We are not editing this video. I told y'all I'm not editing. Okay, there we go. Anyway, so what I like to do is, if I do see something, I would try and create it just to see for the chance of trying to create it. But then I'll do something to maybe try and make it better, or to, you know, put my own twist on it. So again, this would make a really, 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 even if you did put pictures in it or you gave it to somebody so they could put a memory, and you know, you might want to indicate it's a memory book, put pictures in it, notes in it, or whatever, when you give it to the person. It does make a nice gift. It's a very nice concept, a lot of work, but I look forward to finishing it up. So that's this one. I did try and do another one. This one, I had the other one. I don't know what I did with it. It's right here somewhere. So this one I tried to do following the Scratcher's Companion lady. It was like a craft along. The paper is gorgeous. Isn't the paper gorgeous? Child, I don't know what went wrong with this one. Look at it. Same thing. All these, woo, child. So it's almost the same concept, but my other one, this one is way more detailed, more pieces to it. But this one just kind of didn't come out, you know, it wasn't as straight as I wanted it to be. And I kept messing with it. I would pull stuff apart and everything. But so this part flips up like that. And then the only thing in here is a little pocket. Oh, I'm sorry, take that back. This flips up like this. Then there's a little pocket here. And then that's kind of all there is to this one here. But I didn't really like, because it just wasn't asymmetrical. Is that the word I want? It wasn't as even as I would like it to be. You know, so when you close this one up like that, I mean, it's not bad, but it's not perfect. And I'm one of them. Yeah, I'm one of them. Now, what I could do, unlike, I didn't put magnets on this one, but see, everything's down now, so you can't put magnets. I could maybe put a piece of Velcro and maybe do something creative to cover up the Velcro, so this will come all the way over like that. Then this piece goes down. And, you know, I'd have to clean this up. But this is another concept. But I was struggling with it. This is the first one I tried to make, but it just isn't perfect. Something went wrong somewhere. Some beautiful cardstock wasted. That's all I got to say. Some beautiful cardstock wasted. So be on the lookout for the final. I wish I could show you that other one I did. What did I do with that thing? I'm so done. And it's not like it's small. It was like a bigger one. I have no idea where it is. Anyway, that's it. Happy Sunday. Y'all have a good Monday. Oscar, you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi to the folks? Last chance. Going once, going twice. I know you guys don't ever see my face anymore. It's because I'm not using my, that app called, Jesus, I can't think of the name of it. Oh. I can't think of the name of it. Let me see if you can see it. There you go. Man, I can't think of the name of the app. Hold on for just a minute. There we go. Switcher. Studio Switcher. Oh, I'm so sorry. There we go. Now you can see me. Almost. But it won't stay up. Let's see. Oh, anyway. So it's called Studio Switcher. So normally, I for a time I was using Studio Switcher. And I I would use this to film on, this laptop to film on, and then I was able to monitor everything and, you know, make like changes for my laptop. But, you know, that was costing me a little bit piece of money. And then they finally, I'm trying to get my chair down. I don't know what the stupid thing is. That was there we go. That was costing me a little bit of money. I was like, child, we ain't trying to do that, because I wasn't filming a lot. So to me, it was like, well, I'm wasting money. I'm not filming. And then finally, Switcher Studio came out. Switcher Studio, that's what it's called. Finally, they came out where you can buy like the 7-day package for like, I think it was like $25. And that's really good. But then you better you better do as much filming as you can. And so that kind of worked out. And I may go back to doing that, because I think that, you know, I don't know how people feel about it. I don't know if they were like, Lola, we never see your face and we just see hands, and, you know, so I don't know how you feel about that. So you might want to comment on that. I mean, if you want to see more of my face, I don't know why. But if you do want to see more of my face, that would be great to know. Thank you for all those who have subscribed. The new folks, welcome to Crafting with Lola and Oscar. And I know you're saying, who is Oscar? Well, you know, Oscar is my little main man. And he is underneath this table. I'm going to see if I can get him to come from underneath the table. He was for a few minutes. Bubba, you want to come say hi? You want a treat? He's like ridiculous. Come here. Come say hi to everybody. Come here. Y'all haven't seen him in a while. Come here. Come on. I am at 490 something. Almost at 500 subscribers. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm going to just, you know. You want to say hi to everybody? Oh, no. Oh, gross. I love you, but don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. Look. You want to say hi to everybody? Look. Look up there. Look. I know, right? So Oscar is, for those who don't know, he is he's about 4 pounds. And he wants to go back and lay back underneath the table. And he's a Yorkie Bichon. He's a Yorkie mix. And he is very spoiled. Are you spoiled? Who's that? And he controls my life. So there you have it. All right, guys. So I'll talk to you later, because I don't want this to be a real long video. It's 30 minutes already. And I'll keep you updated on how this ends up being. And I'm going to finish decorating it tonight. And then I'll put pictures up. And so, thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye. I'll say bye-bye. Will you give me a kiss? You don't want to do none of that stuff. Okay. Bye.